Good afternoon. The SNP have launched their general election manifesto as campaigning enters its final full week.
Our future must be decided by us, not for us. Last year's Holyrood election delivered the democratic mandate for Scotland having such a choice, and the recent vote of the Scottish Parliament underline it. If the SNP wins a majority of Scottish seats in this election, that will further reinforce our mandate. And in these circumstances, any continued Tory attempts to block Scotland having a choice when the time is right and the options are clear would be democratically unsustainable.
Elsewhere in the election campaign, the Scottish Conservatives have criticised the maintenance backlog in schools and hospitals, while Labour and the Liberal Democrats have been campaigning on NHS waiting times. A man who died after being hit by a car in Angus has been named by police. Scott Blake from Montrose was struck by a vehicle on Coronation Avenue in Montrose on Sunday night. The 22-year-old's family said he would be greatly missed. Meanwhile, a mother and her 6-year-old child are being treated in hospital after they were seriously injured in a crash on the A90. Their Vauxhall Corsa collided with a Mercedes near Teeling in Angus shortly before 5 p.m. on Monday. Shareholders who brought a High Court action against Royal Bank of Scotland have reached an agreement in principle with the bank. An offer of 82 pence per share was accepted by the RBS Shareholder Action Group over the weekend. The case centres on the lender's near collapse at the height of the financial crisis 9 years ago. More than 500 volunteers from Aberdeen University's Children of the 1950s project are taking part in a major study to help understand depression. The group, made up of people born in the city between 1950 and 1956, sat reading and mental ability tests. This has allowed researchers to build up a lifelong profile of their development. Now it's time for a look at the weather forecast. Here's Sean.
STV Weather, sponsored by Thompson.
Good afternoon. Through the rest of the day, we'll see a band of rain moving its way eastward. Some heavy bursts, especially across more northern parts, and also quite a chilly wind across parts of the Western Isles, Skye and the Small Isles. Temperatures about 15 degrees Celsius. That rain band will continue to move away northeast through tonight, and tonight for many of us it will be dry, good long clear spells, a few mist patches in one or two glens, and quite chilly in the odd spot. We could see temperatures down to around 5 or 6 degrees Celsius. Pressure building from the west, a lot of fine and sunny weather to come tomorrow, feeling warm in that sunshine, but of course nowhere near as warm as it was last week. Bye-bye.
STV Weather, sponsored by Thompson.
That's all for now. Join Laura for a full roundup of today's news and sport at 6. Until then, and from all of the team here, have a very good afternoon. Goodbye.